Good morning, my loves. We got in about 9 hours ago, but I had trouble sleeping after unpacking. So unfortunately, I won't be on camera right now. I just got in and just started to arrange the tarot room from bringing cards on the trip to do readings for my family. I wanted to say good morning to you, and we get into past, present, and current for the first video. You will see me return later on in the day with a pick-a-pile for near love, and we're going to get started with the animal oracle. As you could see, I last left it at the Nightingale, and currently it's about 4 a.m. here in California, but I last left it here on our reading last. So this was Sage, so let's continue. This is a past, present, and current on your situation. It can be somewhat inspirational or even slightly predictive. There's a lot here, so we're going to take that because it fell out, okay? And then we're going to get one card here for today's message. Highest spirit, angels, and guides for clear guidance. Thank you. Oh my goodness, a lot too. Bottom of the deck is recall your power and positivity, masculine or feminine. I looked up at the time, and I tend to take time in a very spiritual way. It was all ones at that moment. So we have new beginnings. You might be seeing a lot of rainbows right now, or inferences to sunlight or sunshine. Okay, it says slow and steady wins the race. Oh my goodness, it's so funny because I did the opposite of this on the trip. For some reason, it was just so hot in the valley that we went. It was near Santa Barbara, Montecito, where Harry and Meghan live. And it just seemed like it was kind of a rushed family vacation. So I'll share photos with you guys. It was very pleasant, but I just felt like it ended too soon with 62. It says slow and steady will win the race for romance. I do think that this is a cue for those of you where it's already been slow. And let's really, really talk about it. If it's been slow, this is finding the perfect person and directing them your way. If we were to rush, this card wouldn't have significance with us at all. So someone slowly coming into the picture. We have a turtle here. If we see the Knight of Pentacles today, that's the association. And then we have Porcupine Spirit. Let's read it together. Gorgeous photograph. Let me see if I can turn the light there. Okay. Early morning reading, Libra, but we have 48. It says time for a beginner's mind. You might be feeling a little bit more free. You could be seeing words like freedom, setting yourself and your desires, to run, finally to run free, and the porcupine here. I saw a lot of interesting things, animals that are very similar to the concepts in these cards for love. I can't wait till we get into tarot because we're going to see what eventually has changed. And we have 66 here, beautiful animal. It does come off as if you have not seen it in nature. Let's check it out. It says white raven spirit, trust in the magic at this time. Balance there in the number. There are so many people in the world for you, right? If you've been single for a very long time, or if you feel like you're about to meet somebody. I think the magic is in actually the waiting room and waiting for this person to come. They could be very, very similar to you, or they may have nothing in common at all with your childhood, your inner child spirit, but it's saying to trust in the magic for some reason. We're going to get a card for that just because I'm a curious little Benjamin Button here. And we have dog spirit, be loyal to what you love, looking for loyalty. So I think now it's saying this is the type of person, from trusting in the magic and whatever the process is, looking for a loyal partner here. They could come in slightly older for you, Libras, number 19. And then we have a rebirth is assured. Trust the journey at this time. Excuse me, guys. Just waking up, did not have coffee either. So I was very excited to come back and be with you. This is my tarot deck for the day. Let's get started. Okay, so we have a lot here. The butterfly is back too. I just wanted to show you guys. Transformation. This is deeper than what people are crediting you for, Libras, or they don't know exactly how tough it's been. And I think there's something angelic here. There's guidance all over the reading. Say, just trust this process. The process might have been long, but it's going to end up being worth it. Okay, past, present. The lizard is back and the ants. Time to collaborate. A lot of the cards that you had in our weekly came in that second bunch that fell. So that's pretty cool. I like that for you. All right, let's get started. And I don't really want to wake up the neighborhood right now, so I just knocked really lightly. Welcome back to the channel. I missed you guys so much. If you were curious about the family trip, I have posted in the communities tab what Santa Barbara looked like. So I'll be putting that. And I also went to a mission church, which was beautiful. It's been around since the late 1700s. I have that also in communities as you watch this video, if you guys were just curious. Okay, messages for Libra in the recent past. Excuse me, losing my voice a little bit too. 3 of Pentacles was the first flip. 3 of Pentacles talks about collaboration, maybe you even wanting love a little bit as we discern through the card. It's also about 3 men working here together, either to build something in a construction zone, or they're coming together to be a part of a unity, right? The whole concept is to work with you. In the recent past, there was support, love, and unconditional support at that's showing up in your first spot. 3 of Pentacles could be a card for today too. We're going to see as we get into other readings if it shows back out for you. The recent past, please. Angels, please help us through this reading. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It's the earth signs. It talks about you feeling the 10 of Pentacles in your pocket. Rewards here from work, recognition in some cases, or a family inheritance. There is a place where, there's a place in France. There was a place where we visited in Santa Barbara in connection to, it's called Solvang. It's a tiny Danish town. All of the buildings look like this. So this is a bit eerie because it's capturing my trip as a Libra. But overall, in a sense, for the collective, the 10 of Pentacles, I think, was an emotional feeling to fill up after a heartbreak, or there was a breakup here where you learned a lot. It taught you to go back to your personal 10 of Pentacles. A lot of you, this is spirituality. A lot of Pentacles here. There's a lot of personal recognition within you, Libras. These 2 cards are earnings that you accrued by yourself. This is literally 13 Pentacles here, talking about different stages of growth. But I think you realize that you're okay and you can do it even without a partner, okay? Some parts of this could have been difficult or there was hardship there, but most of it was work. So I like that. 13 Pentacles. Let's just leave it there for the recent past. One more recent past card. We have a sideways 10 of Cups that came in just like this. That's a lot of 10, 10, 3. Lucky numbers. The evaluation left over is 7, right? Because you minus 10, minus 3. 7 could be your lucky number. So the 10 of Cups coming in sideways is still realizing this and potentially also looking for someone who can be there for us. There's a couple in this photo. So we're realizing that we have the confidence in and of ourselves, but it's nice to have a partner. It's nice to feel the 10 of Cups with somebody. We're going to look at that in terms of what it could mean emotionally too. Okay, the current, please. What's the current for today? The cards that we will see flip for the afternoon. The Emperor, Aries energy. Aries to the 9, is that the 4 of Swords? 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is about rest. It's about easing your mind, taking a break from a situation, or working on your projects in silence, kind of. What I love about this card is it's saying, go and do that. It refreshes you. That's the whole point of the 4 of Swords. It's Libra energy too. Sleeping on the pillow there. I guess we're the sign that's known for sleeping on a pillow. But the 4 of Swords is here. That could be advice for today. In the current, you could be getting your energy up, okay? Anything that inspires you at this time. I also think getting creative is in this card a little bit, Libras. And the reason why I say that is it involves rejuvenation, but it could be rejuvenating you as a personal, beautiful soul. Maybe you need the rest here and to step aside from everybody else today, okay? So I think a lot of those things too that you constantly have on loop in your mind, it's a good time to do that as a pause. There might be a moment in today's day that allows you to see a beautiful thing, or you take a break and let's say you're having a break outside of your work and you're able to actually breathe in the beautiful air. So 4 of Swords, there's an Emperor watching you in this Aries sun sign card. That is so interesting. A lot of like Viking inferences. I saw this a lot in Solving as just a funny coincidence. The homes, the type of style of dress. There was even a museum where they had a lot of these vestments as well. But I think that there's someone who wants to collaborate with you. Let's see their feelings. This is the collaborator, and I picked it up because there's color cues in the cards. The body of the ants coming together and the body of this emperor in ruby red. It feels like to me as I read the cards, the emperor wants association to you. Okay? Beautiful. Rebirth, slow, beginner's mindset as well. Who is the emperor? So we can show beautiful Libra. King of Cups. The World card could be a water sign or a Leo or a Capricorn. This person wants to be invited in your world. They want to see why you have sun energy to you or the evolution of your ascended spirit. I think a lot of you have overcome many seasons of ascending. I think that you are kind of a prototype for spiritual ascension. And everywhere you go, something is deeper meaning for you. The Sun card. We have the happiest moments coming up. We'll talk about that today. The World card with Capricorn, a closure with someone. It feels more final. I'm getting a song right now. It's by, ooh, child. I don't know if you guys remember this. It's Carly Simon. It's Too Late or something. It's too late, baby. Yeah, it's too late. So I would have sung it, but it's too early right now. We have Carly Simon's song coming into the frame. So I think someone is a bit sad that they've left you or they're not a part of your life at this time. Of course, you know, I attack this and I get a card for it. So we'll see what that world was about. And we have a King of Cups. I think there is a new emperor and a King of Cups that's in adoration or is realizing now that they respect the hustle. They respect also that you've been gone and you're very strong. I think it might even make this person sentimental at times, thinking of you. 12:12 on the clock. Beautiful. I like the early morning readings. I don't know, child, if I got to wake up a little earlier for you guys, but I like the very, very early morning readings. King of Cups. So their feelings are compassionate. They will come in and listen to you. I'm getting something about the ear during this time. The Emperor, please, for Libra in connection to love. More clarification. Hierophant. I saw him on the pre-shuffle this morning and the feeling of the Hierophant. Higher learning. You could be your own teacher right now, listening to cues from the universe, being invited to go somewhere. Remember, it is loud when it is anxiety. It is quiet and a whisper when it's your intuition. So I think here that your intuition is leading you to this compassionate person, or you are owning now that you're the King of Cups. Okay. I think too your empathy is being factored into this as people come and meet you too in the King of Cups. To the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups, Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords from the day that I left you. Six of Pentacles. They could be Taurus. A new Taurus. Taurus is heavily in their chart, or Taurans are thinking of you, but it's a card of reciprocity. Either way it goes about. I think you're dealing with a lot of healed folk. I think there's a lot of people healing around you in the 3D. There's no concept of time, as you know, because time is man-made. So I feel like they're healing on their own timeline. Something here about a divine feminine too is caring for others, but there's boundaries with the Queen of Swords. And I also think there's an incoming success. Whenever I see the 2 6s, 6 and 6, Taurus and Leo here, there's a combination of discipline, but it's also being rewarded with recognition from work, or people are seeing your past successes here and rewarding for that for you in the moment. Excuse me, I got ahead of myself. 7 of Swords for the morning. Justice, which is you, Libra. So I feel like in the moment, you being your personal self, trusting the process is calling back your power without a lot of effort as well. Panther card at the bottom of the deck. There could be someone here too. I don't know if you've started like a book. I'm getting something about pages being paneled together, or you're compiling a memory book, something like that. I feel like that could help you even emotionally if you're dealing with something. So think about that. Maybe scrapbooking, but I'm getting something that's already been put together, and I keep seeing that it's like this, a little flap. The Hermit card with Virgo. A little bit of isolation doesn't hurt you. Romantic connection, they could be Virgo, Taurus, another Libra, or Cancer. What's the Three of Cups? I know I also have the Queen of Wands. She could be in readings today, or she just recently was. What's the Three of Cups, please, for today? Aside from friendships, bonding, more unity with the Three of Cups. What is that for today? Also, that could be your co-workers, technically, so it could be relationships to them. The Death card and the King of Wands. Something has closed out with a King of Wands who also cannot evolve with you. This is a very separate vibration, Libras. They could have been Scorpio or Aries, Leo, Sag. I feel like it didn't work out because you're going to have an aha moment upcoming that this King of Wands was never meant to last in your life. Yes, they taught you a very big lesson, masculine or feminine, but I feel like the gift is actually in this Rebirth card. I'll tell you why too. At the very beginning of your reading, there's new boundaries with you as the Libra card here, and honest boundaries too. That's her getting clear with things to move on and have this rebirth. That's why we have this COVID-19 bat here because I think something else is being called with the beginner's mindset. This is you actually putting in the elbow grease because something is about to be unveiled to you on this processy. And I think that's why this reading had to be done so early, because we're setting up for this today in the energy. I'm so sorry, you guys, if I was rusty. Usually when you do readings every day, you brush up on your speaking skills each day. That's never been a challenge for me, but I did want to come back. I felt very in tune with your energy today, as well as the collective. And I read for the individual on the channel, High Priestess. I do want to leave it there because we have 2 more scheduled readings for the day. We have a singles one, and we also have a pick a pile. I did want to thank you. Also, for the closure, you might want to celebrate also that you closed it out successfully. Love you guys. I will see you very, very soon after I rest, and we will continue with